Hi there you guys, I'm Teddy from Peyote Beading, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to make this beautiful pendant. It's made only out of dellica beads, 4 colors of dellica beads. First I'm gonna show you how to make this triangle here, and I will make 2 of those triangles and sew them together. And this triangle consists of peyote stitch and herringbone stitch, and I will show you exactly how you're doing it. And I did this pattern especially for this tutorial, and if you know how to make your own beaded pattern, push this eye icon on the top right corner and you will see it. So if you like this pendant and you want to see more tutorials like this, please like, share and comment, and I promise I'll answer to all of you that comment and have any questions. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and be inspired often. So now I'm going to start with the list of the materials. Okay guys, so for this video what you're going to need are 3 colors of dellica beads, a veil, and you're going to need a thread of your choice. Here I'm using 0.006 inches, which is 0.15 millimeters of thread, size 10 beading needle, an instrument to cut my thread closer to my work, and basically this is what I'm going to use here. I did half of my triangle pyramid and I will put it here to use it as a pattern, and you will see a pattern also here at the left top corner. So now I'm going to start by taking about 1.5 arm span of thread, and I'm going to start. Okay, and now I have my arm span on my needle, and I'm going to start by taking 3 of these beautiful green beads. Here they are on my needle, and I'm going to slide them down almost until the end of my thread. I will stick my needle in my mat, and here I'm going to make a knot. Okay, and I will make my knot by making a loop and going twice through that loop, just like that. And now I'm going to pull. Okay, I'm pulling. Now what I want to do is go through the next dellica, and I'm going to reinforce this joint of 3 here. Okay, I'm reinforcing them, and I will exit here again after my tail thread. Okay, and now I'm going to start adding my next row. Okay, and for my next row I need 2 of these beautiful green beads, and as I'm exiting from one of my dellicas here, I'm going through the next one. Okay, just like that. And this is the beginning of my herringbone edges here. So now I will take 2 more. Okay, and I have them. And I'm going through the next dellica. Okay. And I need my last 2 dellicas from this row that I'm going to add here. Okay, and now I have my first row ready. And for my next row, see what I have. For my next row I have red beads here around my herringbone stitch. Okay, and I will take 2 dellica beads, again forming my second herringbone row here, and then I will take one red bead and I will go through the next green one, and I will add two more dellicas, going through the next dellica, and don't worry, it doesn't look so well in the beginning, just you could fix it a little bit. It will start looking really better as you continue beading. Okay, so I'm going through the next dellica bead in green, and I'm adding two more greens here. Okay, just like that. And what I need to add here is one more red bead. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, now I'm going here and starting my third herringbone row. Okay, so just for your first try, you could decide using only one color between the herringbone part here. So only one color, just to try it and to see how the peyote works between these herringbone edges. So probably it will be easier for you if you have never done this. But here I want to make my own pattern that looks good. And I have another tutorial on how to make your own pattern, and if you push this eye icon on the top right corner you will see it. And I will give a link down in the description from where I took blank triangle graph paper and I made this pattern by myself. Okay, so if you want to make your own pattern, this is the way, and if you want to just try it, just fill in here with only one color for the first try. Okay, so now I'm up to here and I want to take two more dellicas, go through the next dellica bead, okay, and fix them here to stay like a herringbone. And what I need next is one red bead. I'm going through the next red one, then I will take one more red, going through the next green dellica, and then I will repeat this two more times. Okay guys, and now I'm just adding my last bead from this row, and here I'm going through one green and then through one more because I'm stepping up in my next row. Now I'm going to continue this the same way. I'm just gonna follow my pattern here. So my red flower here is surrounded by green beads. So now in my next step I will add two of these dellicas, go through this green, and here, because around my flower I also have a green one, I will take one green, go through the next red one, and then I will take a white bead here and I will make the center of my flower. Okay, then I need one more green because, as I said, my flower is surrounded all the way around with green beads. Okay, and when I pull I have this, Now I need two more green dellicas, going through the next dellica bead, then taking one more green, going through the red one, and making the center of my flower with a yellow. And I'm gonna continue doing this until the end of this row. And here in my last step, as I told you before, I'm going through two beads in this direction because it's time to start my second row. And for my next row, what I have to take into consideration is that here around my flower, around the green edge of my flower, I have a red one. So here, as I'm exiting from this row, and you could count them, how many rows you have and what follows. So I will take a red one, going through this green one, and I'm going to make again my flower, the petals of my flower that are red. And I'm taking my second petal and I'm going through this green one, and then because around the green edge I have a red one, I will put it here. And what I'm going to do here is repeat the same step two more times. Okay, and here I added my last bead from this row, and now I'm stepping up here through the next one. And what I do is that I continue doing this the same way. I'm going through those two beads here, fixing them, then I'm taking one red because all around my flowers are also red beads, and exactly next to my flower is a green one. This is what my pattern says. And now after here I need to put the last petal of my flower, and then what I need is a green one again. And all my background around here is from red beads. So I'm gonna add this one here, and this is how it looks. And then guys, I'm gonna repeat this two more times and I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay, and I did my next row, and I'm gonna continue with the following row. So I'm going to take two beads, going down one bead, fixing them, then I'm gonna add a red one, then another red, sorry, just one red here, not two reds. Okay, then I need a green one, because all around my flower I have an edge of green beads, and all around the green beads I have a background of red beads. I think you'll be able to do it by yourself. That is why I will make a few more rows of camera, and then I will be back when I come to this yellow part and show you how to finish your work. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I will start adding my yellow beads as well, and I will continue the same way. So I'm adding 2 green beads. Then I'm going to add 1 red bead, going through the next red one. And now here guys, it's time to add my yellow bead next. Okay, and I'm adding it, my first yellow, and I'm gonna continue adding red ones. Okay, and I'm gonna do this until it's time for my next yellow. And now it's time for my next yellow here at the edge. And then guys, I'm gonna repeat this 2 more times for the 2 other sides of my triangle here, and then I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here and I added my other 2 sides of my triangle, and now I'm gonna continue the following way. So I'm taking again 2 beads, going through this green one here. This time what I need here is my first silver one here. So here is my first silver at the edge. Okay, and here after the silver I need again a yellow, then 1 more yellow, and I want to continue with silvers up until my next place where I should add yellows. Okay, and here I am where I should add yellows again. Okay, and I'm adding them here, and here at the end what I need is another silver bead, and I'm going through here. Then I'm gonna continue the same way. Here I'm adding 2 greens, and I will repeat this from both sides of my triangle, and I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I finished this row, and if I make 1 more row of silver beads, this is how my triangle will look. Here I have only 1 bead around the edges of my triangle, and this is how it's going to look, but I won't make another row because I want to sew them together, and in order to zip them, here I should have 1 row less. And I'm going to show you how to make a knot here and finish your work. So I'm gonna go here inside my triangle through some beads, and I'm gonna choose a place to make a knot. So what I want to do to make a knot is to make a loop here, and then I want to go once, and then I want to go a second time through the same loop, and then I'm going to pull. Okay, and I'm going to repeat this process several more times, and then I'm going to cut my thread. So here what I have two triangles, and one of them is with one additional rows of silver beads, and here I have one bead all around the edges, and here I don't have one bead but two beads. And now here I didn't cut my thread for the second triangle, and I want to connect those two triangles together. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put them to overlap them like this, and here, because those triangles are really big, I will put a flat bead inside to make them look better. I've seen people put textile, a piece of textile or a piece of paper, and it will do the same work as this one. So in order to look better, it's good to put something inside. If you're making smaller triangles, you won't need to put anything inside. Okay, and I will put it at the end when two of my sides are zipped up. Okay, so now here is what I have. I'm exiting out of this bead, and what I want to do is go through this green bead from my first triangle, and then I'm going to go through this silver one. I'm just zipping up my triangles, and then I'm going to go through this silver one from my first triangle or front triangle, call it whatever you like, and then I'm going through the silver one in the back. Okay, then I'm going through this yellow one, and I'm going through this silver in the back, and then through the yellow one here, then back through this silver, and through the silver from my first triangle, and I'm gonna continue this until I come here to this row, and I'm gonna show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and I zipped up all the beads up to here, and now I'm here at this point where I'm gonna continue the same way. So I'm going through this one, and I'm going from this side, and then I'm zigzagging through all of my beads. You could start doing them this 2 by 2, so I'm going through this one and through the one that's here as well. Okay, and I'm gonna continue this until I come up to here, and I'm gonna be back to show you how to add your bead inside. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I connected my two sides, and I'm gonna put my bead inside here, and what I do is that I continue the same way, connecting my beads and zipping up. Okay, I'm using this flat bead to put inside. Okay, and I'm gonna continue this, and when I'm up to here, I'm gonna be back to show you how to finish your work. Okay guys, and now I'm here, and I zip up all my sides, and my bead is inside this triangle. And now what I'm going to do is to make here something like a loop of beads, and I will attach my bail to it. Okay, so I'm going to take 6 beads 5 beads, sorry, because I have one added here at the top, and I want a total of 6, and I'm going back in circle through this triangle, and I will go reinforcing it several more times. Then I will make some knots and I will come back to show you how to add your bail. Okay guys, and that's it. I'm almost ready. I should only add my bail here. And my triangle pendant is ready. So if you like it and you want to see more videos like this, please like, share and comment, and I promise I'll answer to all of you that comment and have any questions. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye from me.